Hello, how we doing?
You just take us through the long pass to DK, kind of what that play was and how that broke so open the way it did?
Yeah, that was a play that we have been repping all offseason. Give DK the option to read that right there. If we get the coverage we like, he's going to, take the top off it. So, they're playing a low quarters on that side. They play half to the other side. We got the safety in the position we want him, and, he really bit down on the dig route, and then, DK was able to get behind him. I thought the protection was great, allowed us that extra second we needed to get the ball downfield, and that was a big play for us.
Is the purpose of that to put the safety spot he can't change positions when Metcalf heads upfield that he's already leaning the wrong way?
Just kind of knowing coverages, that safety's going to be in a quarters coverage. He's going to be more aggressive to any in cuts or any underneath routes. And so we try to take advantage of that, and the cornerback didn't overlap over the top. So we were able to get, the exact look we wanted. And like I said, DK read it perfect, and protection was great, and it allowed us to get the play off.
Speaking of DK, how about the post he was posting on Kendall Fuller on that deep sideline pass?
Oh, yeah. That was a great catch by him. Great job to keep his toes in bounds. Anytime you got a DB with his back turned to any of our targets, but especially a guy, as tall as DK, you want to give him a shot there, and he did a great job right there. I thought that was a great play.
It felt like most of the second half it was a slog, the penalties, setting you guys behind the sticks. How impactful was it at the end to be able to overcome that and really put the game away with the run game, which had been stagnant for most of the game, to be able to physically punish them that way and to set the tone and really finish off the game?
Yeah, I thought Coach McDonald did a great job throughout the week at talking about our run game and how, in his words, it's a softening process. It's not always going to hit early in the game, but you got to keep wearing them down and you got to stick to it. And I thought Grubb did a great job at continuing to call the runs that, we had advantaged looks, and then our O-line took over the game, really in the second half. One of the things we got to get better at is, just those laws, like you said. Started out fast. We wanted to do that. We wanted to come out and start fast, but then we say, put our foot on the gas. And I think that's where we got to take the next step is where, we're up 3 scores or 2 scores. Let's keep pushing the lead. And obviously their defense did a great job at stopping us. Two turnovers that we can't have. I've got to do a better job with that. But overall, just like the way we finished and, really just gutted it out.
How big of a deal was it for the defense to hold the 3 points after the first interception?
And those type of things, when we talk about complimentary football, those are the things we talk about. Situations aren't always going to be perfect. And, again, we got to eliminate the mistakes, and it starts with me. I got to eliminate, putting our defense in tough spots. But to see them go out and, not flinch, not bat an eye, go out there and put the clamps on that offense and, holding the 3 points. That's all the only points they got throughout the game. And then they had another big-time stop late in the game right before the big drive, So the way they're playing is lights out, man. It's going to give us a chance to win every single game we play. But as an offense, we left a lot out there. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm really pissed off at the way I performed. I think we got to get better.
Is there the first interception from the end zone, is there something specific you feel like you should have done different there? Or?
Shoot, man, just not throw an interception. Yeah. I don't know exactly what to say. Yeah. It felt like the ball was just tipping up in the air today. But still, there's something I can do to make sure that don't happen.
Can you talk about what about the way Miami's defending Noah Fant that made him a bigger option today, and how important it is to put that on film that people have to defend that position as well?
Yeah, I think, the way that teams cover us, man, we got DK Metcalf, we got Tyler Lockett, Jaxon, Noah Fant, Ken Walker, Zach Charbonnet, Kenny McIntosh, Farrell Brown, all our guys, man, they're all capable of making plays. And, the great part about my job is that it's easy because I just have to read the defense and get the ball into the hands of the playmakers. And I let the defense dictate, what it's going to be on that day. If they want to double DK, it's going to open up for other guys. If they want to double DK and Lockett, then you got, matchups with Jaxon and Noah. So I think all of our guys are more than capable, and that's the beauty of it. We got some unselfish guys out there, and at any given time, it could be a guy's day.
Maybe aside from the interceptions, what were you disappointed about in your game today?
Yeah, just the fact that we scored 17 points right there in the first quarter. I felt like we came out great, and then for some reason we couldn't just get over that hump, and I kept trying to push the guys like, hey, man, we got to, put our foot on the gas. We got to score more points. And, I'm right at the forefront of that. I don't, as I said, man, like, whatever it takes to get it done. I can't pinpoint it right now. I'll watch the film. But whatever it takes for us to get better and to push ourselves and to reach that next level, that next step that we're talking about, that's something that, I lay right at my own feet, and, I take it real personal.
What did that 98-yard drive mean to the offense after you guys had some challenges the last few games from that position?
Yeah, I mean, just the resilience that we have as an offense and really as a team. But if you look at this offense, man, like anytime, we're stuck in a rut or, there's something negative that happens, right, I throw an interception and the next play, touchdown to DK, right? So we have a resilient group of guys. We knew right at that moment, we hadn't been doing anything in the second half, really, after the first quarter. Our defense been playing lights out. We got to give them something. We got to give them something. We're backed up, but we got to flip the field. And I just thought we were determined to go out there and score, give us another lead, and allow our defense to play, just with that much more of an edge.
Big picture, you guys are 3-0. The rest of the division is 1-2. I think, as you said, there's a lot you could probably get better at. Just how do you kind of feel about where you are right now and kind of 3 games in?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can win the games that you play, that's what you play for. And that's all that matters is that we win. However we get it done, I'm not really, particular about that. But, 3-0. It's a great start, but, we still got more games to play, 14 more. And, we got to lock in going on the road to Detroit, another tough environment. But, we've been there before. So we got to lock in and make sure that, we put these games behind us because we already played them and get ready for the next ones.
How far do you think you are as an offense from where you may be or can be?
I think we're right where we're supposed to be. I think we've won 3 games. We've had our ups and downs. We've had our great moments, and then we had our not so great moments. And I think that's a good sign for us because I know that we're going to put it together and we're going to start clicking here soon.
You talked about resilience, but as a quarterback, some quarterbacks, if they have a bad play or two, they'll kind of go into a downward spiral. What is it about you, through your experience, where even if you just have to grind it out, you don't let those bad plays get you down. You put that into pushing forward more.
Yeah, I just think process over results. So trust in my process. I know I got 3 interceptions on the season. They've all been in the most fluky of ways possible. And I know I'm not, being reckless with the football. That's never my goal. But I trust myself. I trust my preparation. I trust the type of player that I am. So my confidence never wavers at any time, no matter what happens in the game, good or bad. But the process is what matters the most. And as long as I'm going through the proper process, I believe that, I'm doing the right thing.
Did the down moments earlier in your career kind of influence that and inform that about how you view the game now?
Yeah, I didn't have any down moments in my career, man. Like I said, man, I've been blessed to be in this position for 12 years now. A lot of people would love to be in my shoes. And so that perspective, I think, helped me not have down moments. And anytime I do, throw an interception or have a bad play, I just think about, hey, man, you're you, so be you. Simple.
Geno, thank you.
Thank you, guys.